I hope 2024 is going well for everybody. We've got a number of months under our belts, and even more so coming forward this year. Can you believe the Kennedy half dollar is 60 years old? 60 years old, dating back to 1964. Actually, this will be 61 this year. And that fabled first-year coin is still one of those elusive coins in high grade and special characters. Well, tonight we have the rarest, period. And that would be called the straight G. They call it type 1 because they fixed the G, which is the other version, right? But the deal is pretty simply this. The story is this. Late 1963, while the Franklin half dollar is going strong, the unfortunate events that has our president pass, the assassination, and then the quick work by Congress to put forward a brand new coin commemorating his life. So the U.S. Mint creates a coin, and you're looking at it for the most part. The reverse is the big shield, the eagle, and the minter's initials, FG for Frank Gasparo, but the obverse was busy. Accented hair, remember that? Jackie just did not like the hair. Did not like the hair. So she asked the U.S. Mint to go back and fix the fuzzy or accented hair. In that process of fixing the hair and bringing it back to production, they also had a change on the reverse die, and a single die had a serif issue, and you just saw that, where the G is called a straight G versus a calculated G, which is the normal look and feel. So we have the 64 Kennedy at 3.9 million put in this polypack proof set, which is the way they packaged them in that time. It wasn't elective, it was the way it was done. Just like you're seeing here, the envelope, there's an air pack, they call it a polypack, the U.S. Mint seal, and that's why you don't see 70s at all. They're not in there tight. They slide around inside of the plastic. So quality is an issue on these older proof sets. But again, the accented hair above the ear going into the change, and we fix it, there was a mistake made on one of the reverse dies. Here are some of the numbers, which is why I love this coin. First of all, they made 3.9 million. I mentioned that. So a very popular year, and the proof, which is a method of manufacture made for collectors, this one is the lowest of them all. They made a significantly larger quantity for circulation. We are talking big time numbers. Almost. When you look at 273 million and 156 million, almost 500 million Kennedys were put out in circulation that year. And we probably kept them all, right? Saved onto them. Who wants to pass up on that piece? Well, the proof's obviously much rarer. And then inside the proofs we have NGC keeping track of every coin they've ever seen. And that's going on close to 40 years now. Accented hair, 9,492. Straight G, 684. 684. There's less than 1,000 of these. And again, if you go to their website, you click on the half dollar, you click on the proof condition, you click on 64, and they break down the straight G and the accented hair right on top of each other. These are the two varieties. There are 3 Kennedys from 1964. The corrected version, it started with the accented hair. Then it moved to the straight G with 1 die, and then it was the corrected version. 3 different Kennedys. This one, the middle one, and the rarest of them all. And nothing else is even close. Now in 67, which means 67, 68, and 69, the high-grade coins known. For both the accented hair and these straight Gs, I referenced 94, 92 as the accented side. They sell for $235 to $250 in the marketplace today. And it's a beautiful coin. It's a very rare coin. Under 10,000 known. Of the very first unique type, the unique story. But then the reverse change for one die with the serif, and we only see 684. So if you want to own the first coin made, and you want to own a high-grade coin, 67 or higher, why not own the rarest one for the least amount of money? A regular 64 and 67, my competition's a little over 100 right now. A little over 100. There are about 40,000 of those that are known to exist. Number 2 is the accented hair, just under 10,000. And again, that's about 235 to 250. And then the rarest, right there, our price, $129.95. Now we did find one of our competitors at $199. It was an old holder, but again, still counts. And they were not blast white beautiful. Or it wasn't blast white beautiful, I should say. Ours, the best of the best. Now let's take a second and talk about proof. Because a lot of people get it confused a wee bit. And that is the fact that coins put into circulation are circulation strikes. Struck once and we're done with this, right? Now we have a coin. Proofs were made and are made today for collectors. They started making proofs going back to the beginning of time with the US Mint. But they started making them for collectors in 1950. So for the last 3/4 of a century, it has been the #1 collectible quality coin, again, made for collectors. It's how they strike it. They polish the dies, they polish the piece of metal in the middle. They don't strike it once, they strike it twice under enormous pressure, which gives us that razor image, the mirrored backgrounds. Now, this is another little sidebar. This is the last Philadelphia proof set ever made. We transitioned our program to San Francisco in 1968, and there were no proof sets in 65, 66, and 67. So on top of being the first Kennedy, 90% silver proof, it is also the last Philadelphia proof. Now, they didn't perfect the art of making proof coins until the middle 80s, when you started seeing that frosting become more and more prevalent. And today, some of the things they do is just amazing. Enhanced reverse proofs, just name one. But this one, special. Guys, we got to put that 30-second clock up. Thank you. You're counting the numbers coming down. Only got a handful left. We didn't start with a lot, but we're down to less than that. Only a couple. Visiting via the web, please push it through your shopping cart. There are, again, only 684 of these known to exist, compared to 40,000 plus, almost 10,000 plus. And the price on this one, yeah, crazy time. $129.95 with us. It's a special coin.